Greeting everyone and welcome to the Iceberg. I'm Elena Vasquez. As usual, we are covering the latest developments across the world. Cuba's new reforms aim to foster economic dynamism, allowing private investment and decentralizing control within its socialist framework. Silver Lake's potential acquisition of Workday raises significant interest, suggesting a transformative shift in tech sector investments as valuations climb.
Cuba unveiled a 176-measure package to liberalize and decentralize its socialist economy, expanding private investment and allowing private real estate development, signaling a step toward market integration while preserving the core socialist model. The reforms open the banking sector to private actors, creating a channel for private capital to enter Cuba's economy and finance growth. This shift signals a gradual move toward market mechanisms within a socialist framework aimed at sustaining manufacturing, tourism, and investment amid sanctions, while preserving socialist principles.
Cuba's economic reforms signify a pivotal shift in approach, reflecting both global trends and the country's changing priorities. In financial news, Silver Lake's bid to acquire Workday represents a significant move that may alter market dynamics.
Reuters reports that Silver Lake is in talks to buy Workday, potentially taking the company private, with Axios noting a valuation range of roughly $43 to $51 billion. Should the deal close, it would establish a valuation floor for peers in the sector and illustrate AI-driven private equity interest, supported by Workday's $1.7 billion AI actions in fiscal 2026 and prior Paradox and Sana acquisitions. This potential take private and the accompanying AI-focused leadership narrative, including Dan Ives's move to Yorkville Ives, signal that AI-driven M&A commentary is shaping sector expectations and could anchor future valuation dynamics for enterprise software.
As Silver Lake moves closer to a major acquisition, the tech landscape's reaction is closely being watched by stakeholders. In the wake of geopolitical tensions, Kazakhstan's response highlights a strategic pivot that underscores the evolving dynamics of oil distribution.
Late in 2025, a drone strike disrupted CPC loading operations, prompting Kazakhstan to redirect approximately 300,000 tons of oil away from the CPC in December and begin routing more shipments through alternative paths. As of January 2026, ongoing disruptions continue to influence monthly flows, reinforcing a strategy to diversify routes beyond CPC. Planned corridors include BTC, Atasu Alashanku, Kenkiat Kumkol, and Aktau Makachkala. These developments show Kazakhstan's oil export framework shifting toward resilience via multi-route logistics and diversification, guided by CNPC partnerships and supported by international institutions advocating diversification and hedging amid price volatility.
Kazakhstan's shift in oil distribution highlights pressing regional impacts as geopolitical complexities continue to unfold across the area. Meanwhile, storm activity near Hawaii brings fresh challenges as Hurricane Lala's impact is felt throughout the region, prompting emergency responses.
Hurricane Lala intensified briefly near Hawaii's Big Island, then weakened to a tropical storm as it passed offshore, bringing gusty winds and heavy rain to the region. Around 10:45 a.m., about 45,000 Hawaii Island customers briefly lost power, with most service restored within roughly 2 hours, illustrating a rapid but uneven restoration. The event highlights the vulnerability of island power systems to weather shocks and accelerates policy and investor focus on distributed energy resources, grid modernization, and cross-agency coordination to shorten outages, manage reconstruction costs, and sustain tourism-driven economies.
As Hurricane Lala leaves behind heavy rain and strong winds, residents begin assessing the storm's impact on the region. Meanwhile, Tether announces significant changes with the hiring of a Big Four firm for its upcoming reserves audit.
Tether has hired a Big Four firm to conduct its first full reserves audit, with ISAE 3000R assurance accompanying reserve disclosures for March 31st, 2026, as part of broader industry push toward higher audit quality. This move advances transparency in crypto reserves and aligns with industry efforts to raise audit standards, supported by reserve assurance materials and broad coverage from market observers. It signals that regulated, auditable reserve disclosures are becoming a benchmark across the crypto sector, reflecting evolving U.S. regulation and potentially raising investor confidence, and could influence future licensing and disclosure expectations.
This concludes our coverage for today. We thank you for being with us and following the latest development of our stories. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fishstock Network, and to follow us on X at Fishstock Media to join our community. From all of us at the Iceberg, thank you for being with us today, and we'll see you next time.